Good evening, circuit trainers. It's Monday, it's 6:30. Time for another class. Straightforward. Tonight we've got 3 circuits, 9 exercises each circuit, 40 seconds per exercise. Easy peasy. I'm indoors because the weather's horrible out there. I guess you all probably are too, so you know, mind the furniture, light fittings, all that kind of thing. Make sure you've got a mat, you've got some water, you've got a towel, all the things you need. Take care while you're exercising. There we go. We can crack on with it now. Let's get on and warm up. Just rolling the shoulders, roll them round backwards. Try and draw a nice big circle there with your elbows. Mobilising the shoulder joints. Starting to wake up. Think about doing a bit of exercise, doing a bit of work, roll them the other way. Get a bit of blood flow going. Raising the respiration, raising the heart rate. Keep going. Oh, take the whole of the arm round. Take the whole of the arm round, take it round backwards. Sharon and I have been trying to plan today to see how we might get back to doing live classes. Take them round the other way. Take the arms round forwards. That has raised both our respiration and our heart rate. Arms down, knees up. Not easy. Certainly in the venues that Sharon works with, not until September because the venues aren't ready. I've heard from one of my venues and they currently have no idea. Knees down, heels up, lifting the heels towards the backside. They have emailed me and told me when I can't book it. This is the Parkside School. But so far, no news on when we might. So we might have to have a different plan. Lifting the knee, turning the body, taking the opposite elbow to the knee, getting some work through the hips, the knees, the back. Okay, feet on the floor. Let's have some squats. Push the backside out, bending the knees. Take it as low as is comfortable at the moment. Keeping the knees behind the toes, pushing the backside out behind you. Use your arms in front if you need some extra balance. Okay, take that into a forward lunge, stepping forward. Take the back knee towards the floor, push up off the front, and repeat on the other side. Take it backwards, rear lunge, step backwards, take the knee to the floor or thereabouts, pushing up off the front. Okay, standing up, feet wider, lunging to the left and to the right. And reaching down towards your opposite toe. Push the free hand out behind you. Get a little bit of rotation through the spine. Bring it up to the middle. Reaching left and right. Turning the foot onto the toe. Getting a bit of work through the ankle. And now take it overhead. Reaching to the side, stretching out. Feel that working down the side as you reach. And take it back to the middle. Reaching left and right. Okay, jogging on the spot. Just winding up a bit, pushing the heart rate up. Getting a bit of blood flowing. Getting ready to do some work. First circuit. It's all about CV. It's very straightforward. You'll see. Lifting the heels, to the back side. Push the knees up. Bring it down, grab a quick drink, have a little break. Right then, first circuit, it's very straightforward, 40 seconds. Nine exercises. We're going to do jacks, we're going to do split thrusts, you'll need your mat for your split thrusts, then we're going to do high knees, that's 3 exercises. We're going to do it 3 times, there you go, very straightforward, 9 exercises. Jacks, split thrusts and high knees. Are you ready? Maybe you are, maybe I don't know, come on, 40 seconds, let's go. Jacks. Push the hands up from the waist, overhead. Push the feet out and forwards. Soften the knees as you land. Take it down to half jacks if that's what you want to do. Come on, down to the floor. Split thrusts, weight on your hands, under your shoulders, alternate feet. You can step it through if you want to, stepping it through. Otherwise, weight on your hands, bring your knee into your chest. Push your foot out behind, tapping the toe. Trying to keep the back fairly flat. Back on your feet. High knees. Push the knees up. If you want to slow it down, but bring your knees high. All the way up towards your chest. Okay? Otherwise, on the spot. Pushing the knees up. A few seconds left. Back to your jacks, come on. Keep going. Take it down to half jacks if you need to catch your breath. Keep breathing. Few seconds left. Down you go, back into split thrust. Weight on your hands. Bringing the knees in, up towards the chest. Extending the leg, tapping the toe. Abs switched on. Core's engaged, keeping the torso nice and tight. Back on your feet, up you come, to standing. High knees. One more time through after this exercise. Everyone warming up. I'm definitely getting warm. Might be very nice outside, but it's not cold. Come on then, Jacks. One last time. Let's go again. Get the full range of movement in the arms, from the waist to overhead. Go at the speed that suits you. Keep going. A few more seconds. Take it down. Split thrust. Weight on your hands. You know the drill. When I say engage your core, what I mean to say is put your belly button into your spine. Engage the abs in there. And just imagine for your pelvic floor that you're zipping up a pair of jeans that you're quite sure fit you when you tried them on at Christmas, but seem to have shrunk while they were in the wardrobe. You know what I mean. Come on, back on your feet when you're ready, into your high knees. Last time. Nearly there. Bring it down, grab a quick drink, have a little break. I think we might need to add another circuit on. I've just realised I've gone back in time to when I was only doing 3 times 6 minute sets with you. I wouldn't want to shortchange you, so I'll have a think about that as we go. Oh, and you know, tell me if you'd rather not. Oh, you can't. Oh dear, never mind. It'll be fine. Don't worry. We'll just carry on. We're going to do 9 times 40 seconds again. This time we're going to do bastards. Yes, we're going to do bastards. You'll need your mat. Squat thrusts, you'll need your mat. And basketball, you won't need your mat. 40 seconds of bastards. Burpee, press up, star jump. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. If you're starting with the burpee, the press up, on your feet, star jump. Mind the light fittings, okay. Burpee, press up, star jump. You're going to take that down, stepping out into plank. Get a press up in if you can, standing up on your toes. Lift it up onto your toes, take it back down. You can take it into your plank on your knees if you wish. Put your press up, standing back up on your toes, arms overhead. Otherwise, burpee, press up, star jump. That's those done. Squat thrusts, down you go. You know squat thrusts. Weight on your hands, both feet out, both feet in, and repeat. Out into plank position, nice and tight. Bring it back in, knees up towards the chest. So when you land in a nice tight plank position. you want to take it easier, you just got to slow it down. Okay? You can take it a lot faster than this, I don't mind. Back on your feet. Basketball. We're squatting down. We're picking a ball up from one side. We're jumping and throwing it to the other side. Picking a ball up, throwing it the other side. If you want to take the jump out, pick the ball up on your toes, throw it the other side. So you're just squatting, but you've got a nice oblique turn in there as you're doing it, okay? Keep breathing. Come on, bastards, let's go. Down you go. Squat thrust on your hands, both feet out, both knees in. Breathing as you go. You can go a lot faster than that. On your feet. Basketball. Down you go. Grab the ball. And throw it. Down you go. And turn. Throw the ball. And again. You ready? Bastards, come on. Last set of bastards. Down you go. Squat thrust. Into your squat thrust. Onto your hands. Both feet out. Knees into the chest. Keep working. You got 12 seconds yet. Back onto your feet. Are you ready? Basketball. Squat. Pick up the ball. Turn and throw it. Take it down if you need to. You know how. Just onto the toes. Get the squat in. Take the jump out. That's it. You're not done for the whole class. we finish that circuit. Right then, have a little ab session in the middle. We're going to do some variations on planks for 9 times 40 seconds. Okay. Everyone warm enough? So we're going to just start with a plank either from your toes or your knees. We're going to do shoulder taps. Okay, then we'll do a left side plank, right side plank, and we'll go through again. Just follow me. So you're ready. 40 seconds, plank position, from your knees or your toes, ideally on your hands for the plank and tap. Just reaching up, slowly get your balance, tap your shoulder, swap the hand back. If you're on your feet, maybe have the feet slightly wider than normal, because you're keeping your abs engaged, you're keeping your shoulders, hips, knees in a straight line, you're keeping that torso nice and taut, and you're keeping your balance like you're balancing a tray of drinks on your back. Okay, let's go into left plank. Side plank left. Now if you need to take this is a high position from the feet. You can do it from your lower knee. Okay, just bend the knee out behind you. You can even take it down to your elbow if you don't like being on your hands. Okay. Hold this tight. Hips being pulled up, or your pelvis is being pulled up towards the ceiling. Keep it tight there. Swap to the other side. Side plank on the right. Same position if you wish. You're from the knee, from the toe, on the elbow, or on the hand. Whichever one you find most comfortable, the point is your abs are engaged, your pelvis is being pulled up to the ceiling, your obliques are working hard to keep you in this position. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, your body's parallel to the wall in front of you, should you have one. Okay, let's go back down into plank position, and this time let's do up down plank. Up and down plank from the knees or the toes, on the hands, down to the elbows. When you're ready, breathe in. As you breathe out, push yourself back up onto your hands, trying to keep your back reasonably flat as you do it. Okay, side plank, left or right, up to you. From the knees, from the toes, on the elbow, on the hand, your choice. Keep the pelvis up. Keep the chest facing forward, parallel with the wall in front of you. Hold it tight. Oh, this is going to be harder than we thought, isn't it? I know, don't worry. It'll be over soon. Well, it won't be over. We've got another set to do, another circuit to do. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine, I promise. Swap sides. Side plank, other side. Hold it tight. Keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Abs engaged. Pelvis high. Dripping gently onto your mat. Oh, that's just me. That's fine. Don't worry, you don't have to do that. Okay, back into your plank position. from the knees or the toes, from the elbows or the hands, entirely up to you, and you're just reaching out in front. Breathe in, hold it tight, reach out in front. From the hands and toes, you're just reaching out. It's basically the same thing. We're going on to just 3 points of contact, just to challenge our balance, make our abs work a bit harder. It's a little bit more difficult to keep the torso in line. Let's go to that side plank. Pick your side. Hold it tight. Abs still engaged. Pelvis still high, chest still facing forwards. The watch stopped. Oh no, it hasn't. No, right. Okay, come on, swap sides. One more side plank on the other side. Hold it all tight. You have a little break after this, I promise. There's nothing Hugh dislikes more than having to do 4 circuits. Well, there is. There's being told he's going to do 3 and then changing my mind halfway through the class and making him do 4. But it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Take a break. Grab a drink. Mop your brow if you're feeling a bit warm. We've got one more circuit to do. It is a set of strength exercises. It's still 9 times 40 seconds. Are they nice, easy exercises, you say? No, not really. Alternate knees to elbows, bit of T press up, some squats, bit of oblique crunch, that's all right. Oblique crunch, that's a nice exercise, easy peasy. Close arm press ups, forward lunges, V-sits, never mind, you like V-sits, I know you do. Plank and tap, cobra at the end, just to straighten your back out. Are you ready? Down you go. 40 seconds, alternate knees, 2 elbows, feet flat on the floor, knees up, backside down. Pull the abs tight, lift the shoulders towards the knee. Bring the knee in towards the opposite elbow. If you want to take it down to those oblique crunches. You're turning on the shoulder, you're rolling either side, just tapping the floor at the side, but you're still using your obliques, they're still working hard. T press ups, okay? Press up position from your knees or your toes. Hands wide at the shoulders. Press up low as you can go. Bring it back up. Turn. Side plank. Keep going. Repeat. Side plank the other side. If you're doing it from your knees, down you go. As you come back up, keep the bottom knee on the floor. Just roll the top one over it. Okay, keep working, keep breathing. Tell you what, on your feet, squats. Nice ordinary squats. Feet shoulder width apart, push your backside out. Knees behind your toes. Get as low as you can. Stick your hands out in front to keep your balance. Take it as low as you can. You can probably go a little lower than you imagine. Okay, back down on your backside. We're going to have some more oblique crunches. That's if you were doing them before. Feet flat, knees up, reaching over either side. You can just roll over on your shoulder and tap either side. If you want to pull the abs up so your shoulders are off the floor, and then you're tapping either side. Entirely up to you. You make it as hard as you want to for yourself. Keep breathing, keep going. I'm checking what we're doing next. Oh yes. Come on, back over onto your hands. Close arm press. From the toes, from the knees, your choice. Hands under the shoulders. Elbows tight into the ribs, working the triceps. Take the chest as low as you can go. Bring it back up. Abs are engaged. Keeping the torso nice and tight. Most importantly, those elbows tight into the ribs. Brushing the ribs as you go down. Go down as far as you can. If that's as far as you can go on your toes, put your knees down. Go a little bit further with the arms, okay? Work the arms a bit harder. Forward lunges on your feet. Alternate forward lunges. Stepping forward, back knee towards the floor. Push back up into standing. Take it nice and low. Take that back knee as close to the floor as you wish. All the way to the floor if you wish. Keep breathing. Push up. Okay. Back down onto your backside. V-sit. V-sit. Full V-sit, body straight, pull the abs tight. Lift the shoulders towards the knees, take the hands towards the toes. Lower it back down under control and repeat. If you need to take it down, bend the knees. Just keep it under control, okay? Plank and tap. Back to plank and tap. From the knees or the toes, on the hands if you can. Tapping the shoulder, feet a little bit wider than usual. Just tapping your shoulder. That plank's nice and taut. No sagging. No bending. No sagging. Nice and straight, right there in the middle. Keep breathing. Okay, lower yourself to the floor, or to your mat, should I say. Oh, let's have some cobra. Arms into that cactus position. Tighten the back. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Prop yourself up on your hands. Breathe in. As you breathe out, control. Lower yourself back to the floor. Breathe in. Into cobra. Ooh, keep your shoulders down. Keep your neck relaxed. Hold it there. Yes, that's it, you're done. We'll have a bit of a cool down. I certainly need to cool down. Oh, it's very warm. Okay. Bring yourself up onto your feet, nice and steady. Take your time, there's no rush. We're just going to stretch out the shoulders. So we'll take the left arm across the chest. Ease the elbow in towards the chest, stretching the shoulder. Soften the knees. You're trying to relax now. Bringing your respiration down. Bringing your heart rate back under control. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Let's swap sides. Ease the elbow in, just stretching the shoulder, When you're ready, just relax out of that one. Let the shoulder relax. Take the left arm overhead, put the hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, stretch the tricep, ease the elbow back. Keep breathing. When you're ready, relax out of that one. Let's do the other side. Take the arm overhead, hand on top of the spine, ease the elbow back, just to stretch through the tricep, back of the arm. And just let the arm relax. Let's do a little bit of work for all the legs. One foot in front, one out behind. Press the back heel into the floor, bend the front knee. Leaning forwards, you'll feel that stretch starting in the calf on the back leg. Keep leaning forwards, the stretch will get bigger and bigger. Take it to where you feel comfortable. Stretching the calf in the back leg. Hold it there, a few more seconds, just breathing into that stretch. Swap sides. Do the other side. Press that back heel into the floor, bending the front knee, leaning over the front knee. You'll feel it working the calf. Extending the stretch if you lean a little bit further forwards. Relax out of that one. Just standing up for a moment. One foot in front, one behind. We go for a hamstring stretch. Front leg straight, back knee bent. Leaning over the front leg. Push the backside up towards the ceiling. Create a stretch in the hamstring in the front leg. If you want to extend that stretch in the hamstring, you're just leaning a little bit further forwards. Keep breathing. Breathing into the hamstring stretch. If you want to extend the stretch all the way down the leg, just lift the toes off the floor and you'll feel that stretch go into the calf and all the way down to the Achilles. Relax out of that one, swap sides, do the other side. Front leg straight, back knee bent, leaning over the straight leg, getting a hamstring stretch going, pushing the backside up towards the ceiling. You'll feel that hamstring stretch. Breathing into it. Pushing the hips up, leaning a little bit further forward if you want to extend the stretch in the hamstring. And if you wish, and when you're ready, you just lift the toes, extend the stretch into the calf, down into the back of your ankle. And relax out of that one. Okay, facing the front, put your weight on your right foot, soften the knee slightly, help you keep your balance, lift the other foot into the hand, pushing the hips forward, creating a stretch in the quad, in the front of the thigh, and just sort of play with pushing that hip forward so you're getting a stretch that you like in the quads. Try not to fall over. If you're feeling a bit wobbly, you know, hold on to something. Hold on to something nice and solid and stationary. Ideally not somebody else, because they're not always solid or stationary. Okay, swap sides. Let's do the other side. that supporting knee a little bit soft if you can. Push your foot into your hand, push your hip forward, get that stretch going in the thigh. Breathing through it. When you've enjoyed that stretch enough, just inhale. As you exhale, just relax out the stretch. There you go. Let's take it down to your mat. A bit of a lunge position. One foot out in front. Back knee to the floor. 90 degrees in this front knee. Back knee underneath the hip. Tilt the pelvis backwards. It's like a bowl. You're tipping water out the back. I'll have to think of another. Yes. Get that stretch going just in the front of the hip there. If you want to extend it, take the knee a little bit further back and just lower the pelvis towards the floor. Breathe through it a little bit further. Inhale. As you exhale, just relax out of that one. Swap sides, do the other side. Tilting the pelvis, bringing the tailbone underneath, getting that stretch going in the front of the hips on the other side. And if you wish, take that knee out a bit further, lower the pelvis towards the floor. Breathe through it. And when you're ready, relax out of that one. Bring yourself up to standing. Feet wide. Bending at the waist, taking your hands down towards the floor. Relax the neck, put the crown of the head at the floor, just relaxing down there for a moment. Take the hands over to the right. Hold it there. Walk them over to the left. Bring them back to the middle. Walk the feet in. Standing up, one bone at a time. Nice and steady. However it suits you. Bring the chin up last. We don't want you going dizzy. Take the arms overhead. Have a little stretch there. And when you're ready, breathing in. Bending the knees, monkey swing. That's one. We're going to do 4. That's 2. That's 3. Last one. Reach for the sky on your toes, stretch it all out. Hold it there for a moment. Breathe in. Lower the heels, lower the elbows, put the hands together. Thanks very much, folks. Great to see you all on a Monday. Hope you're all there behind the camera, enjoying yourselves. I'll see you again on Thursday, but whatever you're doing, have a good week. Take care this evening. Good night.